Forgiveness, such a simple word, but has a lot of deep and hidden meaning inside it. But unfortunately, most of us have a lot of misconception about what forgiveness really means. Since our childhood, quite often we have been listening from our elders that we should forgive those who have done wrong with us. Only then we will be able to get peace and happiness in our life. But in reality, when it comes to forgive those who have done wrong with us, 90% of us refuse it outright and say we can't forgive that person. And sometimes, on the advice of others, we even try and think of forgiving that person. We start feeling more pain and frustration in our life. So question arises, what is right and what is wrong? Should we really forgive that person or should we not? Friends, whatever I'm going to say, please listen it very carefully. After listening and understanding the entire facts, it will become very easy for you to take appropriate decision that should you really forgive that person who is the reason of the misery of your life or should you not. So let's begin to understand the entire process. Guys, whenever we are emotionally traumatized and deeply hurt because of anyone, then initially for few days we create a lot of pain. And then along with carrying that pain, we start hating and cursing that person while expecting that there will be a day when that person will be suddenly punished. And ultimately, we continue with that pain throughout our life while having the hope of getting justice. I hope many of you are able to resonate with this point. But here, $1,000,000 question is that do we really get justice for ourselves by hating and cursing that person and by creating repeated frustration throughout our life? Guys, I vividly remember when few years back, I was not aware about the right concept of forgiveness. Then I also used to think that the more I hate and curse that person, the more I will be able to punish him and her. One of the biggest misconceptions of my mind and my life both. Fortunately, I was able to reinvent my mindset and quality of my life started getting better day by day. So if you are also in the same state of mind, please pay attention to whatever I'm going to say. Otherwise, after getting one wrong person and one wrong circumstance of your life, you will start attracting those kind of people and situations again and again in your life. So hear me out very attentively. Today I'm going to tell you about two universally and scientifically proven laws of life. Though you might have heard about these two laws, but I'm 100% sure that you would have never taken them very seriously. But no matter you take them seriously or you don't take them seriously, you want them or you don't want them, these two laws keep working in everyone's life without any fail, just like law of gravity. The only difference is that law of gravity works visibly in our life, but these two laws work partially visibly and partially invisibly in everyone's life. And one of those laws is that everything in this universe is energy, whether living, non-living, our thoughts, emotions, our words, each and every person who is the part of our life, whether good or bad, all those things are energy. And without any fail, energy always attracts the same energy. Now, the second law, and it is, you don't get what you want in your life. I'm repeating it. Please pay attention over it. You don't get what you want in your life. You only get those things in your life that match with your internal energy. Friends, keep these two laws very mindfully inside your brain and in your heart, because entire concept of forgiveness based on them. And after listening me, eventually you will be able to understand when you don't forgive any negative person of your life and keep thinking and discussing them either externally or internally, then how unintentionally you add and attract more misery in your life. And how this entire concept works, I'm going to explain it in a very simple way. As you know, whenever we are emotionally traumatized and deeply hurt, then continuously we keep creating the emotions of pain and frustration, right? But at the same time, along with creating those pain and frustration, we keep praying to God that God प्लीज़ बुरे लोगों से मेरी रक्षा करो और मेरी लाइफ में खुशहाली और अच्छे लोगों को भेजो. And friends, this is the accurate and appropriate moment when you have to check that whatever you are asking for and wanting in your life and whatever you are creating inside you, both are matching with each other or both are not matching with each other, because universal law says you don't get what you want in your life. You only get those things in your life that match with your internal energy. So without further ado, directly I'm coming to the point. Actually, what happens whenever we create the emotions of pain, frustration, resentment, and other negative emotions, then unintentionally and unknowingly we start vibrating and creating the very strong energy of all those negativity. And this is the moment when, without our knowledge, another universal laws start reflecting and functioning in our life. And that law is energy always attracts the same energy. And this is the one and only reason when we don't forgive any negative person of our life and not able to stop ourselves for creating strong negativity for them, then unintentionally, instead of punishing them, we start punishing and harming our own self by attracting those kind of people and situations again and again in our life. So next time, if you find yourself saying that मेरे साथ ही बार बार ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, क्यों मेरी लाइफ में बार बार बुरे लोग आ रहे हैं, then go self introspect and check that after getting hurt for once, what kind of energy continuously you are creating, and certainly you will get your answer. And friends, that's why it is told that anyhow we should forgive any negative person of our life. Forgiveness means what? You only need to remove and divert your attention from those negative people. And you have to do so not for them, not at all, but for our own self. And if you don't do it, then unintentionally you keep attracting the same misery again and again in your life. Last but not the least, I know, despite knowing all these scientific and universal fact about forgiveness, initially it might be hard for you to divert and remove your attention from those negativity. But always keep reminding your mind that if you don't do it, then again and again you will attract the same misery in your life. And this mindfulness will give you power to move on from those negativity. Last point, you must be thinking that what about punishing those people? Should we leave them as it is? Friends, again I am repeating, whether you want or whether you don't want, universal laws always keep working in everyone's life. It's not your duty to think about it, that who should be punished and who should be not. And if you do so, now you are aware, you are mindful that what kind of repercussion you can face. And as far as punishing those people is concerned, certainly sooner or later they will get repercussion, result of their karmas according to their aura and their energy. So on this note, I am ending this video. I hope you liked it and have taken away something mind-blowing from it. If yes, please do make sure to like and subscribe my channel. We will meet soon. Till then, bye and take care. Thank you.